Hello. Right, moving on to one of the other new kind of inhaler devices. As we've seen already, the Ellipta. We've also got the Nexthaler, which is also a breath activated device, and it's probably one of the most simple devices to use, in that it's simply open the device, inhale and close. So obviously these kinds of devices are advantageous in increasing patient compliance with the inhaler medication, reduces training time because the steps are so simple with the devices. So just to show you the Nexthaler then, it looks like this. It has a counter on the front and a cap which simply flips open like this and makes a clicking sound which indicates that the dose has been loaded and ready for inhalation. And so the mouthpiece is revealed above, the vent is also there. You need to be sure not to be covering the vents when the inhaler is being used. So we need to just ensure we're sitting up straight and just breathe out first of all away from the inhaler. Be sure not to breathe inside into the inhaler, and then hold it horizontally and make a seal around the inhaler mouthpiece with the lips, and just breathe in slowly and deeply as far as you can go, and the inhaler dose is delivered via breath activation. And once you've inhaled, just keep the lips, remove the mouthpiece and keep the lips closed, and just hold the breath for as long as is comfortable, around 10 seconds, and then just breathe out and continue breathing normally, and then the cap gets closed back ready for next time. Also the counter will have reduced by 1 unit as well. So let's do the process. So that's one dose that's been delivered. You will have heard the clicking sound as I inhaled, and it's important to keep on inhaling after this click is made to ensure that the full dose is developed. And as you can see on the counter, it has decreased by 1 unit, which shows that the dose is delivered successfully. And then we simply pop the cap back on. It'll make a click sound, and then that's ready to use on next times. If you do need to inhale a second dose, then just repeat that process. And a point to mention about any corticosteroid inhalers that a patient is prescribed, they need to be advised to rinse the mouth, gargle the throat with some water, perhaps eat something after they've used it, to ensure that they don't get build up of any particles inside the mouth, which can then lead into oral thrush. So that's an important counselling point whilst you're delivering the training with the inhaler devices.